Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're taking an in-depth look at this 2021 Buick Enclave Essence. This is a very nice vehicle. A nice chrome strip down the side. This car does have a third row. So let's take a look at the key here. See here, you've got your unlock. Your lock is the Buick button. You've got your trunk release if you press it twice. Press it twice again for it to go down. And you get a remote start. Just hold it down. You press the lock, then you hold it down. It starts right up. To turn it off, you just press it again. Another feature I find neat, if you hold down the unlock button, all the windows roll down. However, they cannot be rolled up. You have to start the car to do that. Inside here, you get a look at the door card here. Very nice trim. This car is a push button start. So, looking at the door card, like I said, you've got this lovely trim along the side here. Here's your door handle. You've got your unlock and lock. Here you've got your mirror controls, so you can select which mirror you want to adjust, and then simply adjust it like that. You've got your rear window locks. You've got one touch down windows for the front and rear. But they are not one touch up. The driver's is. So you got a little storage cubby there and a padded armrest. Down here you have your trunk control. You can set it to 3/4 of the way up or off for when you press it. You press that and it will open the tailgate. Here you've got your electronic parking brake, your gauge cluster dimness or brightness. You've got your headlights, which I will go ahead and show you. And on the topic of lights, you've got your hazard switch. So taking a look at the gauge cluster here, you've got your speedometer to the right. You see your seatbelt symbol in there, turn signal. Here you've got your tachometer. You see, move like that. You've got your fuel gauge, your coolant temperature, and you've got a configurable screen here in the middle. Right, so right now it's on your speedometer and your fuel. It also has your direction in the bottom corner. Oops, that's... And then it also has your what gear you're in. So if I were to put it into drive, it would show a D. Into park, shows a P. You also have your odometer at the bottom and the time at the top. So that's the home screen. Here you've got also a speedometer. You can go down through your tripometer. You've got 2 of those. You've got your fuel range, your oil life, your tire pressure monitoring system, your air filter life, your average fuel economy, a timer, and your battery voltage. You've also got an extra blank page. Here you've got your music, so if I were to, you could change tracks, it would show through there. You've got which direction you're facing, your phone, and settings. So you can change your units, right? If I were to go in there, I could go from US to metric. Your info. You can show what you want to be shown. You can add your economy trend, eco index, other things of that nature. You've got your home page options. You can show what you want to be shown. Your speed warning. Software information. So that was all that. So you can shift back to the home page there. Over here, you've got your air vent. I forgot to mention. So behind the steering wheel, you've got your turn signal stalk, your high beams, and then if your headlights are on, you can push it this way to turn your high beams on. Here you've got your cruise control and voice recognition. You're also your home, your phone hang up. Get your horn. And on this side, when the radio's on, you can go through tracks. So if I were to turn it on here.
Today, he's grateful to be back in the great out.
Here you've got the buttons I was using to scroll through the center screen, right? I press this, and it'll switch me to the right. This will let me go down or up through the menu, and this is the select button. Here you've got volume control. And the steering wheel itself. Got your Buick logo on it. On this side of the steering wheel, you've got your wiper controls. So here is your rear wiper. You twist this. Your front wipers, you push it down for one time. You can switch through the speed here. And push it up for wiper fluid. No. Pull it towards you for wiper fluid. Push it away from you for rear wiper fluid. So moving over here, you've got some air vents on either side of your screen. You have your traction control. You can turn it off there. Here you've got all your different presets. You can scroll through them here. And then you can switch to a radio station and hold to set it to any of those. Here you've got your Sirius XM or Bluetooth. You can select different channels through here. You can go in here, you can adjust your sound. And you can browse through the different stations here. Sorry, I can't put it straight on. It creates too much of a glare. Down here you have a shortcut to your home page. That was the audio that we were just in. There is your phone. So you can go through your favorites, your keypad, your recents, your contacts. You can go through to your Wi-Fi hotspot. There are different users. You've got your settings. So you can scroll through. You can adjust your date. the language. You can change it to French or Spanish. You can adjust you can add a phone through there. Your Wi-Fi hotspot, networks. You can go through your different chimes, voice recognition, and you can return it to factory settings there. You can scroll through apps, your different and your personal. Here's your Apple CarPlay, your Android Auto, and your apps. Here you have your OnStar and your climate app. Here you can adjust the temperature, driver's temperature. Right now you can see they're synced, but if you go to this side, it will unsync it and you can adjust the passenger's temperature. Here you got your fan speed. You can adjust if you want it, the defroster. You got where you want the air blowing. Here you can turn off the AC. You can turn off the air conditioning. This turns off the whole system. This will leave just the fans running. Here you can put it on auto. Your recycled air, and that's how you sync the passenger to the driver. Here you select rear, and you can adjust the rear temperature, the rear fan speed, where you want the air in the rear to go. Again, you can turn it off, on, put it on auto. You can lock the rear controls, and you can sync them with the driver. So back to the home page, you got a shortcut to your rear climate app, which I already went through. There's your Sirius XM, your My Buick, your Alexa, your Buick Maps Plus, and Spotify. Here you've got shortcuts to your audio, your phone, and then here's a shortcut to your map. Oh no, that was a shortcut to your OnStar, and a shortcut to your climate. Down here you've got the temperature outside and the time. Over here you've got your hazard button. You've got your parking sensors if you wanted to turn those off, and some blank buttons, as this is not the highest trim. This is the Essence. The Avenir is the highest trim of the Enclave. Here's your engine start-stop button. If I were to turn the car off and only put it in the first setting, this button would light up. If I wanted, and then when I turn the car all the way on, the button on this, the light on the right illuminates. Here you've got a home button for your screen. This will take you to the home screen. You can seek through your tracks. This mutes it. This adjusts volume. This is a back button. Down here you have physical climate controls, which are great. You've got your temperature. Like I said, it's synced at the moment, but just turn this one to unsync it. You've got heated seats for the driver and passenger. Here is your fan speed. This pulls up the climate app. This turns off the whole system. You've got your front defroster, your rear defroster, and a little storage area down in here. Here is your SD card reader for your map, your auxiliary, and USB. Here you've got cup holders that disappear, which is lovely. You've got this beautiful trim and your gear shifter. If to shift into reverse, I go up through neutral and into reverse, and you get a backup camera. I click this and it shows the lines that do turn with the wheel. I press this button to go into park, and I push the button on the side and pull down for drive. Here I've got a center storage compartment. Button to open it is here. And before I forget, the seat controls. You can go forward, backward, up, down. You can adjust the back, and you've got lumbar control. Up here, you've got a sun visor, sunglasses holder. Press here. You've got your garage door opener. You've got your lights. These will show if this turns off, so when I open the door, the lights won't come on. If I click it again, the lights will come on. This will turn them off. Here are your OnStar and your passenger airbag. Here you've got your rear view mirror. And now, let's go ahead and take a look at the back seat. So coming around to the back seat here, once again, very beautiful door card. You've got one-touch windows in the rear, which is really nice. They are not one-touch up. You've got a little cup holder here, a little storage cubby here, and door storage. Your speaker, your handle. You fold the seat flat to access the third row. So looking at the third row here, you see you've got cup holder here, a little USB charge port on both sides. You've got all-weather Buick all-weather floor mats in this car. Pulling this back up, you got adjustable armrest, and you can move the seat forward and backward. So legroom in the back of the Enclave is absolutely amazing. I have plenty of legroom, plenty of headroom, and the seats are very comfortable. If I wanted to stretch my legs out, I can do so just fine. This car is an amazing size. And since these are capstan chairs, I can simply climb through the middle here. And something I forgot to mention is legroom in the third row is also pretty good. It does lack on thigh support a little bit, but headroom is decent. My head is hitting this little lip back here that comes down, but other than that, it's pretty comfortable. Look at the ceiling here. You've got these little air vents. You've got your lights for the back, and it's the same there. So to open up the gas cap, you just press the side of it here. This car takes regular gasoline. It has 18 city and 26 highway for MPG. So coming around to the cargo area here, there's a little button on the bottom, and it opens right up. You get 23.6 square feet of storage in the back of the Enclave. You can pull these little tabs to fold the third row flat to extend the cargo space. Just pull them. Beneath here, you lift this up, pull this towards you, you get extra storage under there. You pull these headrests back up. Here is the button, and you can pull it down manually. An extra feature of this side is if you press here, it'll pull the whole seat forward and up. As you see here, that is not on this side. So, the third row is meant to be accessed easier from the right side of the car. To fix that, you just slide it back. So talking about this here, you can control your fan speed. You can put it on auto mode. You can change where you want the air to blow. And you can adjust the temperature. You have 2 USB ports down here. And you got seat back pockets. This is what the front of the car looks like, the dashboard. Looking at the passenger side here, you get your door locks here, your handle, your padded armrest, storage, and your one-touch down window. You get your little storage cubby and cup holder and your speaker. You get the same controls as the driver and your glove box. So now, let's talk about the engine. So to access the engine bay, you've got your little release here. You come around to the front, there's a little yellow tab. You pull that and lift it up. Underneath the hood is a 3.6 liter V6. It's paired to a 9-speed automatic transmission. It puts out 310 horsepower and 266 pound-feet of torque. Let's give it a listen, shall we? Thank you for watching this review of the 2021 Buick Enclave Essence. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.